Nemhard hits the three, and Gonzaga's on the board. Mark Few's already in defensive stance. At least he was over on the sideline. This game means a lot to coach.
Season. They've been #1 since the start of the season. Have navigated their way through the pandemic, remaining undefeated.
Kispert wide open.
I would have liked to see Jalen Suggs attack Matt Harms off the bounce. That's where your advantage is going to be your speed. You run good offense, and this is what Seth was talking about before we came on air. When you run good offense and you take high percentage shots and you're able to finish, it takes them out of transition naturally. You're able to get back, they got to take the ball out of bounds, and then they're trying to attack you.
Because no team in the country scores faster, more beautifully in transition than Gonzaga. Suggs so far of this WCC tournament. I've never seen so much blood on a court.
That's more memorable than Barcelo's reverse layup last night. On his way in the scoring column twice. First offensive rebound of the game for BYU.
Ayayi again for three. That's great execution for BYU so far in this first half. Up by 10, even after that last Drew Timme dunk. Harms out, Harward in.
Third time all season long that Gonzaga has trailed.
Got it right through. Another made bucket for BYU. That's 7 field goals in a row made. Ayayi. Right now, Jalen Suggs is guarding Matt Harms.
They're shooting 70% from beyond the arc. They're 7 of 10, Dave.
Timme goes to work against Harms, even without a...
Outside of Joel Ayayi, he has been the most efficient player for Gonzaga here in the first half. This is where having Andrew Nemhard, though, does help. We've seen him at time and time again make that play.
And Kispert, that will help too. Corey Kispert, nightmarish start for him. Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the locker room for the Zags just to feel? I mean, they have not been in this position in a long, long time, just to feel what it was like with this group of Zags players who have played so brilliantly all season long. Marcelo Suggs was on top of him. George three, too strong. Lohner, though, went high for the offensive rebound. Harms, is he going to take it? Yes. Is he going to make it? No. Jalen Suggs all the way right into the 7-footer and then lost the ball, saved it to Kispert. Three, good from the corner.
Yeah, he needs to get going. You're talking about a first-team All-American, a National Player of the Year candidate. Corey Kispert, you have the leadership of this team. It's your time to shine here in the second half.
WCC Player of the Year, an all-time great Zag. George thought Lohner was open. That was a good recovery by Nemhard to knock it out of bounds.
And Jalen Suggs falling out of bounds. Corey Kispert ready. Shake off the first half. Nobody had more than 2. Suggs had 2 in the first half. Nell had 2. Harward had 2.
Here's Kispert, another look, and he hits another one. Corey Kispert's getting hot. That's bad news for BYU.
And we've seen
Stat personally. Harms one-on-one against Timme. Harms switch to the right hand. Rebound Ayayi. Ayayi found Nemhard. Well, they're asking Lohner, because Kispert's playing the 4 right now. They're asking Lohner to guard him, and he can't guard him. Corey Kispert hits another one.
Allow the pace of the play to go. It was just that BYU was able to score at such a high clip that Gonzaga was consistently having to go against their half-court defense.
Kispert, who's known as a three-point shooter, he's actually great inside the arc. That was a rare miss for him from close range. Down low, Timme got a hand on the ball, and ultimately Suggs came over and stole it away. Quick pass to Kispert. Up himself, finds the trailer Nemhard. Now Kispert wide open again, 3. A very quick answer for the nation's #1 team, getting pushed by BYU in the West Coast Conference Championship game. It has been a terrific game so far, and Barcelo throws it away. Nemhard steal. Kispert in the open court. Kispert fouled. 2 free throws to try to tie the game for Corey Kispert, Player of the Year in the West Coast Conference.
3 turnovers in the first half for BYU. They have 4 already in the first 6 minutes of the second half. And the turnovers start leading to offense. That's where Gonzaga can really put it on you quickly, and they can go on these runs that kind of separate themselves. Now, they haven't separated themselves because of the deficit, but here we are with an opportunity for Corey Kispert to step to the line and try to tie this game.
Almost automatic, 89% free throw shooter. By the way, Sean was talking about if the upset were to happen tonight, could Gonzaga fall off the #1 overall seed? You'll find that out and everything. Bracketology this Sunday, we'll find out the whole field, 7 Eastern. The bracket actually revealed during Sports Center with Reese and the guys going chance to take the lead here.
Gideon George's numbers don't jump off the page from the first half, but he was vital in their success defensively.
Suggs had his shot blocked, and then Harvard landed right on top of him. Here's a quick three, Nell.
Starters, they've got almost no production off the bench. When I say no, they've only gotten 3 points off the bench. Everything is coming from their starting five tonight. Win this game, Dave, it's going to be at this end of the floor. Can they get enough stops? Can you sustain and get 3 stops in consecutive possessions? It's 2.
Suggs, I think Suggs came over and affected that. He went way up in the air. Now Kispert, blocking foul, count the basket, chance for a 3-point play.
And that's the danger. See, that's where it comes down to defense. And that's what Gonzaga is going to have to do in the NCAA tournament. They're going to face a game where they're down. How do you respond? When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you want to be? If you want to win, you want to be a champion. Even tonight in the West Coast Conference, it's going to start at the defensive end. That's going to allow you.
76 national championship undefeated winner that have come into the NCAA tournament with an undefeated record. Gonzaga can join that list with a win tonight. Minutes, Sean Farnham, to get the upset accomplished.
You got to value the basketball, and you have to avoid fouling and sending Gonzaga to the free throw line. In the second half, remember the first half I said, hey, they only turned the ball over 9% of their possessions. It's been 19% so far here in the second half, and they're fouling, and it's in the double bonus the rest of the way for the Bulldogs.
So that could be a huge factor. Drew Timme goes to work against Matt Harms.
Timme.
He's got 12. It's been a relatively quiet game for him. He's hardly missed a shot from the field. Harms, Loner just tapped it out to Nell. Open corner. Sorry, here we go. Final 3:37. BYU ball off the inbound. Cougars, who have led almost the entire game, led by as many as 14 in the first half against the #1 team in the country. Brandon Averett scooped it up with a left hand.